What's going on, you guys? It's your man, Two Down Dan, back with another video. And today, let's get a pull right through these cars. What do you think? What do you think? I say send it. Send it! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Send it! Woo! Let's go! Let's go, baby! Ninja 500 and me, an undefeated combination. I've been having the shittiest day, the most terrible day. So bad, but this right here is fixing it. Another pull. Oh, yeah, baby. 100-mile-an-hour pull almost on the back streets. Definitely do as I say, not as I do. And today we have an interesting topic, one that may be I don't know if it's a heated debate or whatever, but we need to talk about why the actual fuck. Sorry, I am pissed off today, so I'm gonna be swearing. This video might get demonetized, I don't know, but god damn it, dude, why do you guys feel the need to run from police on your motorcycles once you get a 1000cc or a semi-fast bike? What in the shit is going on? What is your thinking? Why do you think you are superhero, Superman, and that you're gonna ride around all day and night, breaking every rule on your bike, every speeding law, every lane split law, whatever, and then when the cop wants to pull you over, you turn around, you flip him off, right? Because you always do it. All you guys are like, oh, fuck you, dude. Fuck you, cops. You'll never catch me, you little fucker. And then, boom, you fucking hit the throttle, dude, and you just start running. Why on earth would you ever do such a stupid-ass thing like that? Okay, 2 reasons why I'm bringing up this topic. The first being the the semi-viral video that's going around right now that Jixer Bruh's editor posted on his Instagram. And I don't know if you guys seen this, but he's trolling super hard these 2 kids, right? He's on his bike, and these 2 kids are standing next to their truck, and they're drinking. They're clearly drunk. And this one kid is like, oh yeah, I'm pretty sure every cop in DFW hates me. And Jared's like, yeah, why? He's like, because I'm in a motorcycle club. I'm in the DFW motorcycle club, and I run from the cops, and they don't catch me. And he's like, oh yeah. And like, Jared is, by the way, like, very normal dude, very like head on his shoulders type guy. I'm sure you could have like very good conversations with him, right? But he's trolling the shit out of these 2 drunk kids. And he's like, oh yeah, you know, I don't do all that. Like, he's literally using a different voice than he's usually using just to get these kids to continue saying the absolute garbage that they're saying, right? Which is this one kid, he rides around on a fast bike and he evades cops, right? So that's one thing. It's got over like 300,000 views right now. If you don't know who I'm talking about, go to Jar7D, his Instagram. Also, if you just don't know who I'm talking about, you just don't know, all right? If you don't know Jixer Bruh's editor, I don't know what rock you're living under. His name's Jared. Super funny guy who does wheelies and everything like that on an R7, all these types of other bikes. But for me, I know him mostly from doing stunts and stuff on an R7. But, yeah, let me get back on track. So pretty much, he posted this video. These 2 kids are sitting there, and one of them is they're literally the kid's wearing an Adidas soccer sweatshirt. Soccer shirt. And I did not just mean to rev right there. I'm just so fucking rattled today, and I'm trying to talk about this story, dude. And this kid who was wearing an Adidas soccer shirt, and his buddy who was wearing an Adidas hat, and they're sitting there talking about how they run from the cops. It just pisses me off so much. It's shit like that in the motorcycle community that gives us a bad rep, name, look. We sound dumb when we say that stuff. Okay, so that's one thing, right? You got these kids talking to Jared, Jixer Bruh's editor. That piqued my interest. And then this morning, I saw something really sad, unfortunate, and kind of interesting, or what have you. But we have our next moto creator who is in like kind of critical condition or is in the hospital. I've known too many this year already, personally, and now we know Jixabra, and now Dancing Moto. I don't know if you guys know this kid or whatnot, and I say kid because he's literally not even 20 years old yet. Matthew Woods made a video with him, and then posted on YouTube his interaction with him and what it was like, and he was pretty much just saying he's a good kid, all this stuff, but he told me that he's going to be getting into doing OnlyFans because he wants to try to get a faster bike, a BMW 1000, and had all these plans or whatever. So pretty much Matthew Woods put out this video saying like, hey, I met up with, yo! I think this is an anniversary. No way. No, I totally thought it was the same bike. That's bad funny. We'll let him go. I thought he was, for some reason, the tail end looked like the anniversary 500 or an anniversary 600. But dude, yeah, so back to why we're talking about running from the cops, right? So it was, sorry guys, I'm worn out right now. Let me tell you guys this. This is day 16. I'm tired. I'm on my lunch break. I haven't eaten all day, dude. I've been thinking too much about all this stuff, trying to get these videos done, recorded and out, and I don't know, dude. It's definitely affecting me. Definitely affecting, I think, the quality of the videos, and yeah, just overall, I don't really know. But yeah, back to Dancing Moto, I guess is where we were talking, right? So this kid who wants to be in the motorcycle space, has a big following. I don't know if you guys have seen his stuff before. He is the dude who always has usually has like the pink. Go. He's usually got these like pink pajama pants on, dude. And yeah, that's just his thing. He usually dances. And he rides his bike and whatnot. But back to the point is that he got in an accident, a fatal accident, running from the police in Georgia, from what I could tell in the comments. Now, I'm not a big, like, I hate getting into rabbit holes and I hate reading too much into comments and whatnot, but what I saw was pretty much not good. It was, he got lit up. He was on an R7, by the way, a bike that is technically really not even fast enough to like run from the police, and he was trying to run for them, dude. I guess I don't know why you would do that. Just literally pull over, plate or no plate, just pull over and talk to them. Even if you have, I don't care if you make something up and say my plate this, my plate that. I've literally seen so many people do it just to get out of trouble, dude. Whatever you need to do to get out of the trouble, do it. Except for running and making the situation worse and putting a complete target on your back, dude. Just pull over, get the ticket, deal with it, whatever it is. But like, dude, if you're actively going out, and I'm not saying Dancing Moto was doing this at all, actively going out and antagonizing cops. I'm sure he wasn't doing that. But there are people online who do that and have full-on accounts where their whole persona is pretty much just them trying to run from the cops. They'll go out, they'll speed, they don't care, and then if they get lit up, again, it's a fucking big old middle finger, and I'm gonna run from you until the end of time, even if you put a helicopter on me or whatever. So it really is a lose-lose situation for everybody. It's not fun for you, it's not fun for the cops who have to do it. They don't want to chase you, and then they don't want to see you crash either while you're trying to run, which is exactly what happened to Dancing Moto, and now he's in the hospital in critical condition. So you guys have to understand, you're playing with your fucking lives every time you twist the throttle on these bikes. I'm playing with my life right now. Just being out here recording a video while riding, and you know what I mean? Like taking my attention off of the road. And you just have to realize every single day you're out here how dangerous it is. And you can't be antagonizing cops, doing illegal shit for no reason. It just makes no sense, dude. You're gonna get nothing from it. You want to buy these bikes that have I'm gonna continue saying this in like every video that I have, because that has really been the blessing for me with getting this bike, is that I get to ride it every day to work. It's so much fun. And when I have bad days, when I'm feeling, you know, quote unquote depressed and stuff, because I have bipolar, dude. I'm gonna make a whole video about how having bipolar affects riding a motorcycle and stuff like that. But I want to announce that right now, that I do have bipolar. It affects me very deeply on a day-to-day basis with my mood and everything. I take high-level medication to sleep at night, and I take a lot of medication to keep my brain stable throughout the day. So yeah, there's definitely something to be said about me just having bipolar and everything like that. So I want to cover that fully. But yeah, overall, I'm out here riding, like I said, 2 down, 2 wheels down, not doing wheelies, trying to stay as safe as possible. Yes, I lane split because it's fun and because it gets me to the front and safe and out in front of everybody. And I'm going to continue to lane split. I don't think it's unsafe at all. But the things that are unsafe, you guys know, we've talked about it before, and running from the police is an absolute no-no in my book. That is the dumbest shit you can do. If you do that, I don't want to be anywhere near you, associated with you, talk to you. I don't even care. I don't want to hear about it. I don't think it's cool. I think if you brag to someone about that, you're an absolute loser. And yeah, just overall, if you run from the police and stuff, you're a loser. Complete loser. I don't like you. how about that? Can I be any clearer? Stay out of my lane or anywhere near me if you plan on running from the police, pretty much. I want to know everybody's opinion on this topic. Let me know if, I don't know, you know buddies who run from the police, or they brag about running from the police, shit like that, or you've heard stories, people in your area running and then crashing or just causing an absolute scene, man. That's what you don't need. So yeah, that's really it for today. All in all, day 16, I'm stoked to be bringing you this stuff. I don't know if we're going to continue past the 30 days. I know every day I'm kind of like saying yes, and then now I don't really know. Well, yeah, I just don't really know. It's, some days feel great, and then some days I feel like shit, and I feel terrible, and I feel like I don't know what I'm doing. Damn, bro. I feel like I'm going to have to get new clutch plates soon. It's just not feeling as crisp as it used to be. I'm at 10,200 miles now, and yeah, it's just not, I think maybe I've messed it up a little bit, just my overall time being a beginner and stuff. But now that I'm on here more and I'm trying to dial it in a lot more with the shifting and everything, I'm starting to notice some inconsistencies, but we'll see. I still think that's partially on me learning to still be a better rider. But all in all, you guys, if you know me by now, you know I give you the opportunity to smash that subscribe button in the middle. I'll be back at you guys tomorrow with some more videos, some bangers. I got some days off coming up, so finally I'll get some free time, free up my headspace. And yeah, some more videos coming. Can't wait. Thank you guys. Watch one of the videos on your left and right. Have a great day, and keep your wheels 2 down, baby. Later.